Jadi jatuh.
Alisha Pathan, Prakriti, the power within. She's representing the culturally rich land of Maharashtra. Her costume is a vibrant pink lehenga adorned with intricate handwork, celebrates the soul of Indian woman, resilient, radiant, and rooted in heritage. The color stands for compassion and inner strength, the two virtues every woman of this nation carries quietly but powerfully. Anaya Gardner. A national costume is a tribute to India's soul. A soft pink lehenga, delicately embroidered with peacocks as it is the national bird of India. The peacock, which is vibrant in form, the majestic grace, it's not just a symbol of beauty, it also represents strength, pride, and divine feminine. Apurva. Well, her national costume is a representation and a powerful homage to Tolu Bomlata, an Asian shadow puppetry of Andhra Pradesh. The costume is adorned with hand-painted leather puppets, motifs, and vibrant folk patterns. The striking backboard features iconic Ramayana characters, echoing the grand epic one, narrated through shadow, light, and music. Ayu Konyak, Spirits of the Hill. A national costume draws the inspiration from the mystical Zokyu Mountains, where the lily blooms not only at the highest but most untouched peaks, the symbol of nature's quiet beauty and resilience. She's paying tribute to the sacred connection between the land and life. A crown of hornbill feathers and lilies sits atop, representing dual strength, fierce yet graceful, bold yet rooted. Giyonga Ramshin Mara. Well, she hails from of dawn-lit mountains where love, diversity, and oneness engrave in evergreen and lustful jungles. It's purely gifted, where the first ray of sun is showered upon as a ray of blessing and hope. Our national costume is a showcase, handcrafted with pride and legacy. The goddess sun, which is sacred in our culture, it symbolizes purity, enlightenment, and divine wisdom. Sri Dekha presenting Solar Wilderness, a tribute to India's rich biodiversity. Inspired by the peacock, our national bird, the green lehenga reflects the lush forests of India. The grand feathered backpiece with mirrors is an iconic plume, a symbol of pride and beauty. National costume is more than fashion. It is a call to protect the wild creatures who are the true soul of our land. She stands tall with a canvas of courage, culture, and craftsmanship, which is the true story of India. The red sari symbolizes courage, strength, and love, the very foundation of womanhood. She holds two lotus flowers in her hand, which is a symbol of divine purity and feminism, and also the national flower of India. The pallu of the sari is hand painted, which has taken 150 hours to create the magic on the fabric. Bharti Goswami. Today she is proudly showcasing her national costume inspired by majestic peacock, the stunning feature of regal, inspired by headdress adorned with vibrant blue color and green feathers, adding a grandeur touch to the overall look. National costume is a powerful symbol of our cultural identity and national pride. Well, the outfit is designed to inspire the majestic beauty of India's national flower, the lotus. Its striking elegance and hornbill feather from Nagaland's state bird is a piece of art. It adds the touch of wild elegance and the texture to the design, blending seamlessly with the lotus double charm. is a harmonious fusion of nature's splendor and cultural significance, showcasing the beauty and diversity of our country on a grand stage. Kushi Tikre, enveloped in flowing celestial blue silk, this costume brings to life the legendary Kinara Apsara, a divine blend of human and birds, celebrated in India and Thailand mythology as eternal musician, dancer, and symbols of eternal devotion. The drapes and the golden sense echoes temple carvings from the Himalayas to Bangkok. A timeless bond between India and Thailand. Mythology and art under one sky. Manya Chandra. Well, she's not just wearing a fabric, she's truly wearing stories, prayers, and power. This Maharani-inspired look celebrates India's royal heritage and the strength of today's woman. A corset-style blouse, rich in embroidery, coin and earthy tones, and the skirt flows with temple-inspired grandeur in sunlit gold and intricate texture. A bold cape crown to complete the look. It's not just a fashion, it's heritage, rebirth, and power in motion. Muskan Tyagi, Shakti, the soul of a nation. This rest costume pays homage to Shakti, a divine feminine force that embodies India's soul, powerful, nurturing, and ever-evolving. In Indian philosophy, Shakti is the source of life, transformation, and strength, just like the spirit of Bharat. The color red signifies strength, fertility, and sacrifice. It is fierce, rooted, and divine. Nandini Patel. मैं श्रृंगार नहीं मैं आधार हूँ, मैं कथा नहीं मैं काल हूँ, ना झुकती हूँ ना रुकती हूँ, जिनके दम पे श्रेष्ठ ठहरी है मैं वही अविकार हूँ. Today she rises as a solid emerald, She is showcasing the Sheshnag, not worn but awakened, the eternal serpent who sleeps beneath Vishnu. Nandini Sharma, the grace of Parvati. I greet Nandini not only in the form of a warrior, but as Parvati, the mother, the nurturer, and the quiet strength of the universe. Her costume is a tribute to the divine feminine, a stunning red lehenga that symbolizes sacred love, purity, and eternal energy that flows through all creation. The gold jewelry, which represents wisdom and prosperity that Parvati brings to the world. Well, it is a message that the world needs more of Parvati energy, nurturing wise and eternal grace. Neelam Vamankar. Our national costume is inspired by the great, majestic Indian Himalayas, also called the crown of India. The sacred mountain symbolizes strength, serenity, and spiritual power, adorned in rich weaves, natural motifs, and snow-kissed silver. This design reflects India's powerful spirit, rooted, regal, and rising, just like the Himalayas. Pangmayam Konyak, the pride of a peacock, the national spirit of India, draped in the elegance of India's national birds. She represents costume inspired by the majestic peacock, a timeless symbol of pride, grace, and beauty. Her outfit is rich greens, which is radiant, mesmerizing dance of peacock that speaks celebration, strength, and self-expression. Each element of her attire is flowing silhouette and a divine creature. The costume is beautiful, stunning, green peacock. Priyanshumala. The circle of the Lord, Vijayavrit, from the snow-clad borders to the depth of the ocean and the heights of the sky, they guard us, fearless, selfless, and silent. Today she wears the strength in the purity of white. She honors the warrior of the sea, Bhartiya Jal Sena, who sails through silence and storm, guarding our ocean, our pride. divine light of knowledge, Goddess Maha Saraswati. National costume of a contestant draped in white and gold, symbolizing purity and enlightenment, which is the divine force of knowledge, wisdom, learning, music and arts. Goddess Maha Saraswati. Every child, regardless of background or gender, deserves access to knowledge. When we educate a child, we illuminate our future. Sahana Gunaki, Aramba. It is the beginning. She hails from North Karnataka. She's arrayed in Rab Kavi handloom sari. With every thread, she holds the warmth and tradition, which is the strength of her foremothers. Behind her is the rise, the sacred temples of Badami and Patakulu, carved in stone, crowned in history. This isn't just her attire, it is her land, her voice, and her offering. This is the beginning, Aramb, of a legacy reborn. Sakshi Pradhan. She hails from the hills where the wind carries stories older than the time, where silence speaks with sacred car. Her national costume is not just a garment, but a living legacy, inspired by one of the most revered cultural tradition of the Indian subcontinent. This attire embodies the divine feminine, a figure who is not imagined but honored in living form. Her spirit is reflected in this red royal drape, in the golden amar and devotion. Sanskriti Sharma. Today she is wearing not just a costume, but embody Goddess Durga, a symbol of strength, divinity, and fearless womanhood. Draped in red, the color of power and love, and adorned with golden ornaments, each detail of her attire is a reflection of creed, spiritual meaning. The arms is a representation, each holding a divine weapon, representing many strengths of woman, courage, wisdom, patience, justice, and protection. Shimonil Khadia. Today she's wearing the heart of India, which is bold, radiant, and unbreakable. This golden dress isn't just a color, but also a symbol of spirit, Rich in tradition, unity, and light of peace. The cape she adorned is filled with jewels of heritage. The Taj Mahal, India Gate, Charminar, Lotus Temple, and Sun Temple. Each one is a powerful story of love, courage, faith, and resilience. She's carrying the country's pride. Sneha Reddy, presenting Indian Lotus Goddess. Adorned in layers of handcraft lotus petal, this beautiful inspiration is from India's national flower, the lotus, with blooms untouched through the mud, but symbolizes purity rising through adversity. It is a tribute to India's spiritual heritage, the goddess within every woman, the blooming goddess, Lotus. Sweetie Gayari. A national costume narration is from silence to shloka, the birth of the first slok, which is inspired by a powerful moment that gave birth to the very first Sanskrit slok in human history. It began with a heartbreaking scene. A hunter killed one of the two loving cranes, witnessing his act of violence. The Sagi Valmiki was overwhelmed with sorrow, and in the deep, spontaneous pain, he spoke the first shlok ever recorded in Sanskrit, which means, "Oh hunter, may you never find peace for eternity, as you have killed one of the pair of the loving birds." And here she wants peace from within for the universe. Tansi Renupal. Well, her dream is the grand Marina Lakshmi, blessing towards the sacrifices of migrants, expats, Indian workers. It is an honor of migrants, expat Indian workers to build the world with their hard work, making sacrifices and taking risks. Her outfit is a representation of secularism of India and her inner divine strength. Each and every detailing is unique, with the aircraft to the owl, to the Lakshmi, to the sharp brain that reaches all the Indians. It is diverse Indian beauty. Today she's wearing a stunning countries breed diversity to emancipy unity and equality. A national costume is a tribute to country India. She wanted to emphasize on two elements that every Indian possesses: beauty and love. The peacock representation, the beauty and grace of India. And the hand-embroidered Taj Mahal depicts the love that lives inside every Indian heart. Today she chose a suit because it is a representation of the feminine and masculine energy of a country, India, which is powerful, which is a boss in her own self, showcasing the strength, but deep-rooted with the country, India. Costume proudly highlights the beauty and the state Mizoram. The headpiece resembles the national bird and also a traditional Mizo headgear as well. A corset celebrates the stone carving artistry found across India. Well, it is a proud moment that she has used all the recycled materials like plastic, newspaper and reused steel. To pay tribute to both her ancestors. The cave she adorned is filled with jewels of heritage. The Taj Mahal, India Gate, Charminar, Lotus Step. Sneha Reddy, presenting Indian Lotus Goddess. Adorned in layers of handcraft lotus pencil. This beautiful inspiration is from India's national flower, the lotus with blooms untouched through the mud, but symbolizes purity rising through adversity. It is a tribute to India's spiritual heritage, the goddess within every woman, the blooming goddess, Lotus.